Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you can help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Skhowl Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean.
Ich muss mal das Spiel leiser machen. Noch ein bisschen sehr laut.
Skhowl Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Skhowl Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Skhowl Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Oh, sieht schon deutlich anders aus, ne?
Guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Wie viele Jahre später spielt denn das? Das Lago-Embargo. Ich habe die Geschichte anders in Erinnerung mit der Hochzeit. Inwiefern?
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
What?
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Ist da die Buchstaben ausgegangen oder was?
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Oh, wie geil! Ich habe schon mal eine Schaufel für unseren Schatz.
I'd better not do any more damage. Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Ich bin Pirat.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Skhowl Island.
Please, not in my new coat.
Maybe I should cut you one out of cement.
Whoa.
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago LeGrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Was will denn der jetzt? Darf ich jetzt hier nicht mehr lang oder was? Doch. Vor allem Presse A. Ich will aber nicht A pressen. Alter, die Grafik sieht echt anders aus, wa? Holy cow. Zimmermann.
He looks buff.
Benutze, drücke, ziehe. Erstmal reden.
Yeah?
Sind alle Teile in Englisch? Weiß ich nicht. Also die Grafik ist definitiv besser als im ersten Teil, das stimmt schon.
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No. I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
Das ist ja geil. Voll die Zungenbrecher, ey.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
Hammergeil. Hammergeil. Sowas gefällt mir schon wieder übelst.
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Der dritte Teil ist in Deutsch dann? Ah, okay, cool. Und ich nehme mal an, der vierte dann auch, wa?
Yeah?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Pounds and pounds of nails.
I need all of them.
Okay.
It says Woody.
That's me.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
What a cute little stool.
It's adjusted to my height.
Okay.
Comfortable looking chair.
It's not for sale.
Mann, der hat aber auch immer was zum Meckern, oder?
Nice peg leg.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Ah, die darf ich mitnehmen, oder was?
Get your hands away from there. What do you think you're doing?
Lieben. Cooler Charakter auf jeden Fall.
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill. Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Ich mag auch, dass es weniger Optionen gibt. Wie meinst du das?
Nice. Nice. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. You there! Uh-oh. Give me my usual.
and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Da rotzt er die grüne Scheiße da rein?
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Wollen Sie mal meine Narbe sehen? Ach, davon gibt's weniger. Das meinst du? Ja, das stimmt. Vorher waren es ja 9 Optionen, jetzt gibt's weniger, ja.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Kate.
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Highest Bidder. Na toll. Also müssen wir auch noch Geld sammeln damit.
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
What is he using to clean those glasses?
Seine Spucke.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. It's a metronome. No thanks. Too many bad memories of piano lessons. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Ja, immerhin das funktioniert. Spucke an der Wand. Ja.
Largo's been here. I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Okay, wir brauchen einen Behälter.
Hired help only.
Okay, würde ich sagen, sind wir erstmal fertig hier. Gucken wir den nächsten Ort an. Was haben wir denn sonst noch hier? Was ist das?
What a dinky little door.
Hello?
Hat er zu viel Cola gesoffen oder was ist da passiert?
Nice map.
Thanks.
I can't reach it. Nice map.
Aha.
I can't reach it. It's a pile of blank paper.
Blank? Hm, sieht aber nicht danach aus.
I've got enough.
Wo ist eigentlich mein Inventar? Ah, okay. Ach, guck mal, ich kann immer noch mit dem Mausrad kann ich immer noch machen. Benutze Papier, betrachte Papier, Inventar schließen. Cool.
It's blank. Thrifty dig for the treasure hunter on a budget.
Ein Minchen? Was nicht still rumsitzen kann? Aber er kann immerhin sitzen. War nicht still, aber er kann immerhin sitzen. Nimm Kartenzeichner.
Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it.
I'm not dressed for wrestling. Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Geisterkiller.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Aha.
Interessiert ihn überhaupt nicht.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh.
Nur Weicheier brauchen Karten.
What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Ich reise nicht viel, so okay.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Ha ha ha! Sorry, cartographer joke.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
Okay, den müssen wir loswerden.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Ich komme von Blitzern.
I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Ich suche selber, machst du mit.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
4 Leute haben den vergraben.
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
4 Map-Teile muss ich finden. Okay, na immerhin habe ich schon mal die Schaufel.
You don't actually believe that story, do you?
Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners, you know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Ja.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, be my guest.
Was?
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without me monocle. Where is that thing?
Weg. Muss ich verkaufen.
Nice. Everything looks all blurry.
So, was haben wir denn hier Schönes? Ein Eimer? Eine Schachtel?
Nice.
Ach, guck mal, das wurde jetzt sozusagen sortiert. Dass du wirklich nur noch die Sachen machen kannst, die du da auch tatsächlich machen
Won't
kannst.
fit in my pocket.
Öffne. Und, was haben wir drin? Ich sehe nichts. Ah, ich muss das halten. Ja, nice.
It's just a bucket.
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Männer ohne Moral. Das sind aber nicht die, die vom ersten Teil sind, oder?
Yoo-hoo.
What is it?
Das sind die wirklich? Dann ist das hier der Typ auf dem Auf dem Fass, ne? Der ganz komisch spricht und der den anderen immer haut. Wie cool.
Long time no see.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map.
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
Gorbusch. Stimmt. Die Ratte hatten wir ja schon mal. Wo ist eigentlich der Elefant?
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Was hat das mit Performance zu tun?
What does this have to do with performing?
I'm getting to that. The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
Warte mal, die haben sich verkauft?
Yeah?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
and search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Das suche ich auch gerade.
Big whoop? I'm looking for that too.
Well, I hope your luck is better than ours.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
Muss man dazu noch was sagen? Ich glaube nicht.
How much longer is this story?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
Künstler. Ist das okay mit der Kamera oder soll ich die einfach so anlassen? Weil manchmal ist ja die Cam über die Schrift. Hört es euch, wenn die Cam über der Schrift ist, oder ist es euch egal?
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation. So to speak.
Right.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
But,
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Totale Dummheit.
Terraformophobia?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
Fear of killer whales?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmith's and polish it for me?
Sure.
Thanks. Here's some money for the polish.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather. Not responsible for stains left on clothing. It's sparkly clean.
Mitarbeiter? Was? Ich dachte, das wäre eine Kneipe oder sowas.
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Catch up? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. What do you know about Largo LeGrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean, clean.
Oh Mann, ey. Was? Doch noch schwerhörig, oder was?
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Do you do alterations here?
Alterations? You mean change the numbers on your food stamps? You got some nerve.
I'm sorry. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Und Schmolz. Oh, was? Mami hat ihn weggeschmissen. Oh.
It was stolen.
Taking it bowling was a dumb thing to do.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Okay.
He looks nice enough.
Okay. Alter, haben wir viele Informationen bekommen jetzt schon. Und das hört ja auch nicht auf. Okay, wir haben einen Typ, der Bücher zerreißt. Da haben wir einen kleinen Alligator. Gästebuch, Glocke, Hotelier, okay. Tür. Beim Teppich ist nichts. Mit dem Seil können wir noch irgendwas machen.
Everything looks all blurry. It's just a bucket. It's blank. Thrifty dig for the treasure hunter on a budget. I'm rich.
Ein Goldstück. Uhu. Wo ist eigentlich unser Gold vom ersten Teil?
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
You're supposed to leave these things open. I'd have to have a room first.
Nice.
I don't think I'd get away with that.
Be with you in a second. Be with you in a second. Be with you in a second.
Busy guy. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Was ist denn das für ein Hotel? Ihr habt nur ein Zimmer schon belegt?
Oh, isn't that cute? I could lose a finger doing that. I could lose a finger doing that. I could lose a finger doing that.
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Okay. Also wir haben einen Eimer. Kann ich da vielleicht die Spucke reinmachen? Benutzen. Mit Spucke.
There isn't enough spit to put in the bucket.
Ist nicht genug.
Excuse me,
Yeah, boy?
is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired?
Ach
Doing
ja.
just fine, so far.
Der ist ja immer noch da hinten. Stimmt. Ja, und den Grog kriege ich nicht, weil ich nicht über 18 bin.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Die Tür lässt uns auch nicht rein. Hm. Hab ich irgendwas übersehen? Irgendein Eingang? Sieht nicht so aus, ne? Aber warte mal, wir können ja von der Insel. Wir haben ja noch andere Orte, oder? Wo wir hingehen können.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Okay, wir haben Holzpiltour.
If only I could use this stuff on my lines. If only I could use this stuff on my lines.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das selber behalten soll oder nicht. Deswegen gehe ich einfach mal hin und guck, ob ich ihm das geben kann.
I think he wanted me to polish it for him.
Oder?
Hey, guys. Hey. Yo. Hey.
Okay. Können wir aber anscheinend behalten, so wie es aussieht. Okay. Da ist ein Strand. Wird mir eigentlich jetzt so schon alles angezeigt? Was da noch aus, ne? Halbinsel. Friedhof. Sumpf in der Mitte ist gar nicht. Okay, gehen wir erstmal zum Strand. Da ist ein Lagerfeuer. Und ein Stock.
Nice stick.
Wo ist denn jetzt Lagerfeuer? Ah, da ist es. Ach, das waren... okay.
Nice. Nice.
He's back.
I've ever tell you about the time I kicked LeChuck's butt?
Look, Guybrush, besides the fact that we'd all rather die than hear that story again, there's another reason you shouldn't go spreading that story around.
Largo Legrand is back on Scab. He used to be LeChuck's right-hand man. You don't want to get Largo on your bad side.
Ach, ist das?
Tell me about this Largo guy.
A two-bit thug.
He's nothing but a low-down weasel.
So why don't you kick Largo off the island?
Well, we would.
But he was very close to LeChuck.
But LeChuck's gone forever.
I heard they never found his body.
That's because I blew it into 1,000 pieces.
Oh, no. Not this story again.
How's the pirate biz?
Horrible.
The sailing embargo has all of us pirates landlocked. We can't go about our business.
Some of us tried pirating on land, but it just didn't feel right.
What's this about an embargo?
The Largo embargo.
Well, it's not really an embargo. It's a tax on ships coming or going.
But it's a huge tax that no captain on this island can afford.
Including Dread.
That fool Largo doesn't know when to stop. He can't take more from us than we have.
So, haben ja alle die grüne Spucke?
Any idea where I could hire a ship?
You'll need to go to the far side of the island. And there you'll meet a man named Captain Dread.
Yikes. Sounds intimidating.
Not really, once you get to know him.
Of course, he can't take you anywhere until Largo lifts his sailing embargo.
Und ich dachte schon, da wär's Stan.
Do you guys know any piratey songs?
Sure, Fink here knows a million. Go ahead, Fink. Sing that one about Scab Island.
Oh, all right. Well, I'd rather be a pirate on Scab than a scab on a pirate. And if you'll listen to me gab, I'll tell you why I admire it. Oh, the people aren't too friendly, the weather's not the best. The lodging's too expensive and Largo's quite a pest. But the thing I like about Scab is what it hasn't got. No mayor or police force and no jail in which to ride.
That was beautiful.
Awesome! Nein. Es sind noch Marshmallows da. Habt ihr schon mal Marshmallows gemacht? Überm Lagerfeuer? Das ist in Ordnung.
Any marshmallows left?
Marshmallows? We don't have any marshmallows.
What's that white puffy thing on the end of your stick?
It's the stuffing for under my eye patch.
We're just sterilizing it.
We're pirates, Guybrush, not Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts, ne, okay. Einmal habe ich, glaube ich, Marshmallows gegessen. Könnte ich mal wieder essen. Tatsächlich. Irgendwie Bock drauf wieder. Und wie fandest? War lecker? Ist ja eigentlich Ivos Zucker, oder?
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
Steamin' weenies, 20 feet.
Dann holen wir mal ein paar Würstchen, ne?
This door appears to be locked.
Nice.
This door appears to be locked. Rapscallion's Steamin' Weenie Hut. Place order here. Looks closed.
Verdammt. Das ist nicht gut. Ich glaube, ich brauche ein paar heiße Würstchen. Ziemlich heiße Würstchen.
Nice. Too heavy. Nice.
He's back.
I told ye, we don't have any marshmallows.
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Okay, here's one about a pirate, his parrot, and a tragic day at sea.
You're not gonna sing Polly the Squawker lives in Davy Jones' locker, are ye? You know that one always makes me cry.
Sorry, Bart.
Okay.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
Ich dachte schon, ich habe mir echt gerade die Maus beiseite gelegt, ne? Weil ich dachte, okay, jetzt singt er erstmal schön ein Lied von 1 Minute. Nix da. Gehen wir mal zum Sub. Gucken, was da so abgeht. International House of Mojo.
Looks murky. I don't want to touch it with my hands. Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
Oh, cool.
It's a bucket full of mud.
Nice.
Ich habe einen Eimer voll Schlamm. What? Für was soll ich denn den Crap nehmen?
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. I don't want to pull it out of the water. It might be covered with jellyfish and swampy parasites.
Sollen wir noch selber drücken? Und platt. Nee, doch nicht. War nur der Aufzug. Bücher. Ein Faden.
It appears to be yo-yo string. I'll just take a little.
Nur ein bisschen? Okay.
Display model. It appears to be bolted to the table.
Schon mal jemand mitgenommen, wa? Flaschen.
They're unlabeled. I don't think I'm qualified to handle them. And anyway, they're gross. I don't think I'm qualified to handle them. Fruit cocktail in heavy syrup. Fruit cocktail in heavy syrup. No thanks. I don't need it. I don't like heavy syrup. Cat dewormer. Skink toes. Ash to life. The uncremating cream. Wart remover.
Oh, Mann.
Cat dewormer. Ash to life. The uncremating cream. Eau de Mojo. The mystical aroma of voodoo captured in a delightful potpourri. Bat wax. Spider lungs.
What?
Golden tongue. The 5-day treatment plan that helps you talk to women. Tender touch pirate powder. Prevents stump chafing and eye patch rash. Tender touch pirate powder. Prevents stump chafing and eye patch rash. They're unlabeled. They're unlabeled. Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly. Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly. Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly. Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly.
Vielleicht muss ich wieder irgendwas mischen.
Guybrush Threepwood, it's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Ist das nicht die alte? Aus dem ersten Teil?
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful, ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Soll ich das Spiel ein bisschen kleiner machen, dass man die Schrift besser sieht? Oder ist es euch egal? Sagt an. Ich glaube, ich mache es lieber ein bisschen kleiner, oder? Wäre vielleicht besser. Dann könnt ihr auch die Schrift besser sehen. Oder ist es euch zu klein dann? Was sagt ihr? Oder ich mache in den Gesprächen meine Cam weg. Das geht natürlich auch. Hm, 1040. Passt so, wie es war. Ich könnte auch die Cam in die Mitte machen. Vielleicht bringt das ja was. $80.000, 500, 440. Könntest du auch hier in die Mitte machen. Wäre vielleicht ein bisschen geiler. Bin ich mal so frei und pack das hier so drüber. Hm. Packen wir da nach oben. Da war ja bisher noch nicht so viel los, oder? Mal gucken, ob es jetzt besser passt mit dem Text.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Mann, hast du ein Glück, Mädchen. True evil can never be destroyed completely.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe.
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take this shopping list.
Thanks.
Now go.
Voodoo.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood.
Sind eh unnötige was.
How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of 8. Although Largo took most of them.
I'd like to have my fortune read.
I see a hard road for you, Guybrush. Things didn't get easy for you when you defeated LeChuck, did they? People only wanted more. You had to keep proving yourself over and over. The pressure kept mounting until you lost it all. Your fame, your fortune, the one you love.
Okay, that's enough. About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
Nope. Could you tell me what they were again?
Just like the list says. Something from his body, something from his clothes, some of his bodily fluids, something from his ancestors. That's all. Now go.
Okay. Da bin ich ja mal gespannt, wie wir an diese Dinger rankommen. Okay, hier haben wir ja immerhin schon mal den Friedhof.
Stands casual crosses for graves that don't need to dress up.
Der verkauft auch alles, wa?
Stands casual crosses for graves that don't need to dress up. The Ricketts, no trespassing. Stands cozy crypts, a place to spend eternity, not a fortune. The Quagmires, no trespassing.
The Quagmires.
The Grouts, no trespassing.
Die Krauts. Gucken wir erstmal da drüben. Der ist rüber, oder?
Warning, quarantine tomb. Inhabitants died of green tongue fever. Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred. There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried. No man commanded Jean-Louise, not on land and not on water. John did whatever he did please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter.
Reimt sich das alles?
Here lies daredevil Jim McDowell. Hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. A life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs. It doesn't seem to open. I can't dig that, Daddy. I can't dig that, Daddy.
What?
This is creepy feeling.